Hello everyone. Today I'd like to share with you my personal family story. Yesterday my children came home from school very upset. They told me that their physical education classes has been cancelled and even replaced by math classes. Even when they do have physical education classes, it's not taught by a professional trainer but by their homeroom teacher who just taken extra hours to increase her workload. The problem is that she has no special educational preparation in sports. This shows how schools often neglect the importance of physical development, treating it as less valuable than academic subjects. But in reality, this is not only my family's story. It reflects a national problem in Kazakhstan's public schools. There are several reasons for this crisis. First of all, poor financial support. PE teachers receive very low salaries, which makes this profession unattractive for young specialists. As a result, schools often cannot find qualified trainers, and they just assign PE lessons to homeroom teachers. Second, lack of proper facilities. Out of more than 7,000 schools in Kazakhstan, only about 5,000 have gyms, and many of them are poorly equipped. Third, reduced and undervalued lessons. PE is limited only for 2 hours per week, while international standards practice recommends between 3 and 6 hours. In the early grades, physical education is often neglected or replaced by other subjects, as happened with my children. The consequences are very serious. Without professional teachers, students receive poor quality physical education. This contributes to health problems and also means Kazakhstan loses opportunities to discover and develop young sport talents at the level of school. What can be done? I propose 3 key steps. First of all, increase financial support for PE teachers to make this profession attractive again, and invest in infrastructure by building modern gyms and equipping schools with proper sport facilities. Second, restore more hours of physical education in line with international standards and ensure proper physical education from the very first grade. Third, introduce a legal requirement which says every public school in Kazakhstan must employ at least one specialized PE teacher with the appropriate qualifications, and involve professional athletes and coaches in schools through structured legislated programs, so that children can learn not only from teachers, but also from the role models who bring real experience, motivation, and higher sport standards. In conclusion, I'd like to say, this shortage of professional PE teachers and the lack of proper facilities in Kazakhstan schools is not just an educational problem. It is a public health challenge and a threat to the future of our young generation. So, should we go further with missed physical education classes? You have to decide. Thank you for your attention.